Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be discussing about the topic where does the photosynthesis take place. This is my fourth lecture to complete the chapter 1 nutrition of class 10 biology. Let's start with today's topic. In 1883, Julius von Sachs observed that chlorophyll is found in chloroplasts within the cell. Chloroplasts are the cell organelles containing chlorophyll pigment, and chlorophyll is a photosynthetic pigment. Chloroplasts are present in large numbers in the cells of parts like the stomatal guard cells and ground tissues of green parts of the plant. Here, stomatal guard cells are the epidermal cells surrounding the stomatal pores, and the ground tissues are those tissues which are neither dermal tissues nor vascular tissues. You can see here in this diagram, it can be understood clearly. So this is stomatal guard cell. So the stomatal guard cells are the smallest epidermal cells, and these are the ground tissue cells. They are nothing but the parenchyma cells. Okay, so these parenchyma cells and stomatal guard cells, they are rich in chloroplasts. Each cell contains around 4200 chloroplasts. That shows that they participate actively in photosynthesis process. Okay, now moving to the next. It becomes a very difficult task to isolate chloroplasts to study the different steps of photosynthesis. This is because when a cell is ruptured to isolate chloroplasts from within the cell, then there is a possibility that cell organelles also get ruptured. So it is a difficult task to isolate the organelles from the cell. It was not until 1954 that Daniel I. Arnon was able to break up plant cells so gently that whole chloroplasts could be obtained for study in the lab. So it was Daniel I. Arnon who was able to isolate chloroplasts from the plant cells to study them in lab. It has been found that the chloroplast is a membranous structure, and the innermost layer forms stacked sac-like structures called as grana, and it is believed to be site for trapping of solar energy. You can see here in this diagram, this is a chloroplast transverse section. Okay, and you can see here it is a membranous structure, outer membrane, inner membrane, and also internally thylakoid membranes are arranged like this. Stacks of thylakoid membranes, they are forming grana. So this is one granum, this is another, this is one more. So like this, okay, stacks of thylakoid membranes, they are forming grana, and these grana are the sites where the light energy, that is solar energy, is trapped. Okay, now moving to the next part, that is the intermediary fluid filled portion is called as stroma, and it is believed to be responsible for enzymatic reactions leading to the synthesis of glucose, which in turn join together to form starch. You can see here this intermediary fluid filled portion, this is called stroma, and here the enzymatic reactions take place which lead to the synthesis of glucose, which later join together to form starch. You can see here this is a starch granule present inside the chloroplast. So granum is the site where solar energy is trapped, and stroma is a fluid portion where enzymatic reactions occur, leading to the synthesis of glucose, which finally get converted into starch. Now, moving to the next. Substances found in chloroplasts which capture sunlight are called photosynthetic pigments. And there are several types of photosynthetic pigments involved in the process to produce organic molecules like glucose in plants. And these several types of photosynthetic pigments are like chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, okay, not only they, xanthophylls, carotenoids, like this. There are different types of photosynthetic pigments, okay. Chlorophyll A is primary photosynthetic pigment, and the other pigments are accessory pigments. That means they trap solar energy and transfer that energy to chlorophyll A, which is a primary photosynthetic pigment. Okay, so there are several types of photosynthetic pigments involved in the process of photosynthesis. Now, chlorophyll is such a pigment which contain one atom of magnesium, important for your competitive exams. So magnesium element is present in chlorophyll, and it is similar in structure to the heme of hemoglobin. That means chlorophyll structure is similar to the structure of heme part of hemoglobin. And two major kinds of chlorophylls are associated with thylakoid membranes. They are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Chlorophyll A is bluish green in color, and chlorophyll B is yellowish green in color. Important for your competitive exams. I repeat this once again. Chlorophyll A is bluish green in color, and chlorophyll B is yellowish green in color. Now, moving to the next. Around 250 to 400 pigment molecules are grouped as light harvesting complex or photosynthetic unit in each thylakoid. Such innumerable units function together in chloroplasts of green plants in the process of photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, several events occur in the chloroplast. Some of them are: number 1, conversion of light energy to chemical energy. Number 2, splitting of water molecule, that is photolysis of water. And number 3, reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. So these three are some of the events that occur during the process of photosynthesis. Okay, now light is required to initiate several events, while several events may continue even in the absence of light. Okay, that would mean once light energy has been captured, it can help reactions to continue even in the dark. And light dependent events or reactions are called light reactions, and it has been found to take place in Grana. That means light reactions occur in Grana part of chloroplast. That means Grana are nothing but the stacks of thylakoid membranes, and they are the sites of light reactions or light dependent reactions. And the rest of the reactions are called light independent or dark reactions, and they occur in the stroma, that is the fluid part of the chloroplast. So that stroma is a site for light independent or dark reactions. Okay, So this is all about today's session. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more videos. If you liked it, share it with your friends. I'll be back with another video. Have a great day. Thank you all.